Capital One charges me $395 a year to hold their VentureX credit card. However, when you use just 2 of the annual benefits, they're actually paying me $5 a year to hold the card. In this video, I'm going to go over the perks because as someone who enjoys premium travel, this is my go-to credit card that I use for nearly everything because the perks are so worth it to me. Starting off strong with the fact that on every year of the anniversary of opening my card, I get $300 in statement credit to be used through the Capital One travel portal. This is automatically applied on any of my bookings and equates to usually 1 to 2 hotel stays per year. Plus, they give you an extra 10,000 anniversary miles every year, which equates to another $100 in travel credit. So that's where they're essentially paying me $5 every year to keep the card. But when I transfer those miles to any of the 15 plus Capital One airline transfer partners, I can sometimes get tens of thousands of dollars in premium air travel for a fraction of the price. For example, last year I flew my husband and I business class on Qatar Airways to Norway. Retail price for those flights would have been around $21,000, but I only paid a little over $800 for both of us. The card also pays for my husband and I to have TSA global entry every 5 years. This means we can skip the long lines at customs, which came in really handy last year when we flew during the government shutdown, and the normal customs line was literally hours long. It also gives me automatic access to all the Capital One airport lounges, one of which is located in our home airport of Dulles, as well as the entire network of Priority Pass lounges, both domestic and international. It also gives me automatic Hertz President's Circle status whenever I rent a car, which means I get elite status, car upgrades, and expedited services. And as a Visa Infinity card, it also offers amazing travel protections, including primary rental car insurance covering up to $75,000 in damages or theft, travel protections including trip cancellations of up to $2,000 per person, and trip delay reimbursement up to $500 per person for delays over 6 hours. And because I pay for our cell phone bills on this card, I also get up to $800 in cell phone protection in the event that my phone is stolen or damaged. Plus, there's no foreign transaction fees, so this is our go-to card when my husband and I travel out of the country and have to either exchange currency or use it for any expenses while we're traveling. The VentureX also earns miles at an accelerated rate for travel bookings while maintaining a really high baseline for everyday purchases. You earn 10x miles on any rental cars or hotels that are booked through the Capital One travel portal, 5x miles on any flights or vacations booked through the Capital One travel portal, and 2x unlimited miles on every other purchase. For those reasons, this is my go-to everyday workhorse credit card, and I am happy to pay the $395 a year annual fee because in fact, every year I've held this card, Capital One is actually paying me $5 to hold it. Let me know in the comments if you have this card, if you think it's worth it, and what perks you enjoy using most.